Hello everyone. Today I am going to analyze a hand of a female who lives in foreign country. She is presently around 25 years old and she has some questions. She wants to get married to her lover, whether it's possible or not. Is there any divorce yoga or not? How is the life going on? In which field should she build up her career? So we should see what her hands tell us about her. First of all, when we see her hand, it's a very beautiful pinkish hand. It shows prosperity and growth in her life. But we see a net of lines in her hand. So when we see net of lines, which shows that some kind of disturbances. Like first of all, we start with these lines. Her question is that about her marriage. She wants to get married to her lover. We see when we see the mind line, it's a long mind line. She has a caliber to grow her career, concentrate on her career. But right now, when we go in her young age, in her childhood age, it shows lot of disturbances and struggles. We see a lot of islands on her mind line. When there are a lot of islands on her mind line, we can see a lot of disturbance in a relationship as well, a lot of disturbance from family as well, a lot of struggles she must be facing professionally and in a relationship as well. When we come to the marriage part, where I can see that there is a sign continuing on the marriage part. I can see the island sign. This island shows that in the marriage also, if she gets married to a lover, then still she will face problems. Because when these island signs come in her hand, that time period shows some kind of betrayals, some kind of problems, some kind of tensions. So, if a person gets married in this time period, the person faces many problems, a huge level of problems, mental tensions, a lack of peace of mind, problems in life, and if a person gets married in this time period, faces a divorce issue also. They face a divorce thing also. So, I would recommend that she should try to get married after 30 or 32 only, after 30 or 32. That would be a better time for her to get married, because after that I can see a peaceful life see when we have these kind of symbols, these kind of chain mind line, or we see a island sign or mind line, the person must be facing problems in every aspect, like professionally also she must be struggling professionally also, not getting right profession, not able to settle herself in a profession. She must be facing these kind of issue, some kind of confusions, some kind of struggles. The people, whatever she must be saying to the people will be reverting in a very bad manner to her. She must not be getting any kind of gains in her future or in a career, or some kind of growth. I can see a lack of growth. She must be feeling that where I am nowhere. How can I grow? How will I grow? When will the time come? Then I can grow myself. I can feel better in my life. See, this kind of thing I am seeing. But when these signs come, the person grows spiritually very much. The kind of signs shows the person will be growing spiritually. She will be inclined spiritually very much. Now we come to the marriage line part also. We see how the marriage will be going if she gets married to her lover. See, there is a disturbance in her marriage line also. We can see some kind of interference. These kind of. We can see like a difference in thinking, some kind of interference. I can see these multiple lines, some kind of interference. They also show the interference. These kind of lines there. When there are multiple lines in the hand, like along with the marriage line, there is some kind of interference from the side of in-laws, and the life becomes I should say it becomes miserable, or it becomes unpeaceful life. I can see. Now I come to the left hand. When I come to the left hand, again I can see This folks, I can see difference in opinion. See, there is an island sign also here. See, when I see this, this is an interference. This shows interference from in-law side, and the marriage gets disturbance in marriage. The husband wife are quarreling. Now I come to the heart line. This heart line is again, it's chained. She is not getting the proper response in her relationship. See, when the heart line is so much disturbed, the person does not get a proper response, the equal response in the relationship. Sometimes the person feels neglected. Sometimes the person feels that what should I do? The person gets confused. The person is very much hurted, emotionally hurtedness. I can see in the hand. Now, when we come to the lifeline, a beautiful lifeline can be seen. See, a beautiful lifeline can be seen. See, there are lines which shows growth to a very long extent, but there is also, see, the line is very much light. The line becomes light. See, some when the line becomes very light, it's a kind of a struggle, or it shows some kind of tensions also. See, these are the Rahu rekhas which are cutting on the hands, which are cutting the lifeline. Changes, travels. There are very much travels in her hand, and they are cutting the lifeline, which shows very much disturbances in her life. There are so many disturbances. Like professionally, she must be feeling disturbed. What should I do? Where should I go? In which field should I build up my career? These kind of confusions arises, and so when I see these in the marriage also the person is not getting that kind of response, which she won't be getting that kind of response which she is expecting from her partner. So, but when her 30 or 32, when the time period of 30 and 32, around 30 and 32, her life will take a turning point. Her life will give a U-turn, and the things will get better in her life. Things will she will feel better, she will feel relaxed, she can start a new life. I feel so that she should wait till 30, then only she should get married, so that the things go smoothly. And I can see a reverse fish sign in her hand, which shows a lot of money, lot of wealth, a lot of success in her hand. Now, when we come to she should go into some kind of spirituality, like she wants to become a healer, she wants to become a tarot card reader, whether it's possible or not. When I come to see, there is a Buddha Rekha, Mercury line is there. Mercury line shows that she can do a consultancy work. She can become a very good consultant. She can do a lot in her consultancy career. And her Mercury mount is also good. She must be having interest in astrology or any kind of a deviation tool. She can do much better. Now, when I come to her Bhagya Rekha, like see, luck line, her luck will be arising from a foreign country. And now, when the line is going forward, I can see a net of lines. See, there are so many cuts. So many cuts are there. So, I will be telling her some remedies that she should do for her protection. See, there is a huge change in her life around 32. She will be changing her career around 32. She will be changing her career. She will be doing something else, and then she will be getting a good response. And some kind of expenses also from time to time can be seen from her hand. Now, when I see the change, there is a change around 25 to 26. There is a change in her hand. Then around 29 there is a change. Then around 32 there is a huge change in her hand. Now, when we come to more elaborating the video, now around 48 also I can see a good growth in her life. There she will be changing some more fields. She will be entering to a new business or new field she can enter around 48. Now we see this dhan ki potli. This dhan ki potli or baggage of wealth can be properly seen in her hand. There is a money triangle also, which denotes a huge amount of money in her hand. But only after, if we ask for a time period after 32, things will get much better. In fact, if I see after 28 also, things are getting better financially in her hand. But after 32, the life will be much better. If we go towards the shape of hand, see, it's a square hand. When we have a square hand, I have seen that the person gets a turning point around 32 to 35 in their life. They get a very good turning point and the life changes a lot in a positive manner. Now I see, when we go to the finger part, I see this one. This Jupiter finger is inclined towards the hand. It shows that the person is religious minded. And now when I come to these gaps, the person has a tendency of shopping also. They love to shop. Now when I compare both the fingers of sun finger and the Jupiter finger, I find that the sun finger is a little longer. Then the person gains a good name, fame only due to himself or herself. They are not depend on any other person. Now when I see that this finger is coming towards the last phalange of the sun finger, that it shows that the person is intellectual and analytical and has a very good logical power. Now we come to the fingerprints part and see what her fingerprints are telling to us. Now we see a ulnar loop in her Jupiter finger. This shows that the person turning point comes around 30 to 32 years of age, and the person is very specific about her work. Now when we see a ulnar loop over here on the Saturn finger, we see the person has faced very much hardships in her life, and the person learns lessons from her life, from those hardships. Now when we come to the Surya finger, the sun finger, when we come to the sun finger, we see a chakra. This is a chakra on her sun finger, which shows a good amount of name, fame and success, which she will make independently on her own. Now we see again a ulnar loop, which shows that she should be careful about giving, lending money to anybody, giving what she should not go for fast money, shortcut methods for money like trades, like these things. This will not give her success. If she will lend money to anybody, that money won't be coming back. So she should think of donations, of helping people, which the money which she does not want to get returned. She can give help to people, but don't ask favor or ask for getting money back. So now we come to the thumb portion and see what the thumb is telling about her. See, when we come to the thumb portion, there are double loop. This is a double loop. When we come to the double loop portion, we double loop denotes that there is a roller coaster in life. The person's half life is of another one variation, and the other half is of one variation. The person, the first half of the life shows struggles, problems, and many lessons in the life. Now, when we come to this portion, we see these are the line of tensions. No peace in mind. The person is very much in tension, very much problems she must be facing. She must be facing that feeling that how when my life will become peaceful, when I can have a healthy life, when I can have a peaceful life. Now we see that the willpower is very much strong, but she should work on some more logic and plannings in her life. She should have a good vision to plan and think logically. Now we see the children portion is also there in her life, but later on. Now we see that there is a Yav symbol. See, there is a break in this F symbol. It shows that there is a change, a huge change in her life. Around first change is in around 32, and the second change is on 48. Now we see that we come to the left hand, and we will see that what kind of what her fingerprints tell about her left hand. Now we see a tented arch. This tented arch shows the person, it's on a Jupiter finger. The person shows that they have a immense knowledge. To get this immense knowledge, they have to study a lot. They go through, they want to learn many things in life. See, this kind of tented arch shows that around 35 they get a good amount of knowledge. They get a enlightenment in their life around 35. See, when we come to this portion, this Saturn finger, there is a chakra on the Saturn finger. This shows that she learns lessons from her life. She likes to learn new things. She gets adapt to a new culture, and she wants to make people happy. Now again we see a chakra on the Sun finger. We have seen chakra symbol on both the hands, both the sun finger. So this denotes a huge level of success in her life, which can be attained by her own only. She is not dependent on anybody to get that to achieve that success. She will be getting a huge name, fame in her life. Now we come to this little finger, the Mercury finger. We see a chakra. It shows that she has intellectual, and she knows how to do consultancy. She is also a business minded. She can earn a good amount of money from commissions and consultancies. Now we come to the thumb portion. See, again there is a double loop. I can see there is a double loop in her hand. In her right hand also we saw a double loop in her thumb portion, which shows a turning point in her life. See, it's a clear picture. We see a multiple island sign on her thumb, which shows, see, this one is 32 around, this one is 48 around. The changes can be seen in her hand. When we summarize all these 10 symbols, we see there are 3 chakras in left hand and 1 chakra in her right hand. See, there are 4 chakras, which shows a lot of travelings in her hand. And in left hand there is a sun finger, Shani finger, and Saturn finger, sun finger, and Mercury finger. These 3 fingers are showing the chakras, which shows that with her intelligence she will earn a good amount of name, fame, and good amount of money she can earn. And both the Surya fingers are having chakra, which nobody can stop her from getting a good amount of success. Now we come to the mount portion of the right hand, then we will cover up the left hand. See, when we come to the Jupiter mount, it's little depressed. So she should add yellow color in her life, lemon yellow color, so that her Jupiter works properly and she will be able to learn many new things in her life. Here is a apex symbol, which says that she can update her knowledge very peacefully. She likes updation in her life. And there is a ring of Solomon, which shows inclination towards spirituality. Now we come to this portion. See, there are many huge lines. It shows a disturbed childhood also, a struggle in early life as well. Now we come to Saturn. Saturn is little again depressed. So it shows problems in life. It shows that the person is not feeling very peaceful. The person is going through some problems. Now there is a fish sign, which shows a very good inflow of money in her future life. Now we come to the sun mount. Sun mount is little down, but there is a beautiful lotus sign in her hand. This shows a good amount of name, fame, and publicity. A good amount of wealth she can earn, a huge amount of wealth. This is a Lakshmi yoga in her hand. See, when the sun is a little down, the person should do a remedy that she should try to sit in sunlight or under the sky. She should sit so that the sun gets little stronger in her hand. Now we come to the Mercury portion, Mercury Mount. Mercury Mount is very beautiful. It's developed. She can do consultancies, she can do income via commissions, and she can do, see, there is a, I can see some lines also, this healing lines also I can see in her hand. She can earn money via healer, she can become a good healer. And there is the apex chin as well, which gives her success in multiple fields. Now we come to the Mars portion. She had a question whether she can become a property agent. When I see this Mars, it's a very developed Mars. This shows a very good confidence to face the world. Now, when we come to the inner Mars, I see that she must be facing, if she is facing problem in her life, still she is not, she does not want to discuss with any other person very easily, because from the outer side we will feel that she is very calm and peaceful, but from inside she is very much tensed. We can see she does not like to share her thoughts with any person. She feels that why should I share my feelings with the other person? The other person will make fun of me. As I see, there is one or two persons only who will be supporting her long life. Now we come to the moon portion. Moon is very much developed. It shows that she is very much emotional, and these are very loving persons. And a travel line can be seen. Many travel lines can be seen in her hand. Now we come to this Venus Mount. Venus Mount is very much developed. She likes to spend a lot. These kind of people are loving, caring, affectionate, and they are into relationship building. They like to love people. They shower love to each and every person, and they are shopaholic also. Little spots of dark color I can see, little spots. So from as per her partner, she should be little aware and take a proper decision regarding her partner, because this sometimes shows a little kind of a depression from a relationship. Now here I can see a fish symbol in her hand, which shows a owner of multiple properties in a near future, and she will also gain a name fame in property work. Now we come to the left hand. We can see a good Jupiter over here, so learning powers are good, and we can also see this apex symbol, which says that she likes to get updated. Now we come to this symbol also. There is a fish symbol. Some kind of unexpected gains can be seen from her hand. Now we see there is a Shukravalaya. See, girdle of Venus, which can be seen. These persons are lucky for the other persons, like lucky for friends, lucky for brothers, sisters, lucky for partner. I can say that she is lucky for the people who are surrounding her. Her luck is working more for them. Now we see that there is again an apex symbol here on the Saturn mount, which shows that she is getting blessings from Almighty. And now we see that there is again an apex symbol, which shows that she will be getting a good amount of name, fame, and success. So when we come to Sun mount is little better here. But right hand is an active hand. From right hand is our karma hand. So she should sit under the sky, under the sun for 10 to 15 minutes to get good benefits of them. Now we see that her Mercury mount is very much better. So, and doing her own work will benefit her a lot. Some kind of commission income from commissions, income from consultancies can be seen. When we come to Mars portion, see Mars portion again. This one is good. She does not like to fight with a person. She likes to say, does not like to share her feelings, and she depresses her a lot. She's like she does not like to open herself in front of each and every person. Now we see come to the moon portion again. She has a good desire, sexual desires, and she this moon is a very good mount which shows a lot of travelings, lot of desires it shows. And here we can see a triangle can be seen which shows unexpected gains on the Ketu mount. Now when we come to the Venus portion, again I see some spots, some kind of betrayal, or some kind of I can say some kind of negligency from the partner I can see. So she should be alert, she should be aware while going for marriage to her partner. Now we come to the lines portion. I can see there is a lot of disturbances in her lines, lot of disturbances. I don't want to say the negative things, but she asked me that I should give her a clear picture about her lover, about her relationship, about her married life with that person. So first of all, I would say when these kinds of line can be seen in the hand, the person does not get a benefit from the marriage. The person does not get happiness from the marriage. See, there is so much, the lines are so changed. See, if a person is having such a line in her hand, how can she be happy? See, the person is tensed from her past also. Some kind of deeds are there from the past, some experiences from the past which are making making her unhappy, some kind of past. See, till 32 I can see a very much struggle in her life, some kind of mental tensions, problems from her personal life. Her personal life is not, I can't see a happiness from her personal life. So I would suggest that she should avoid marriage till 30. She should avoid the marriage, and afterwards I can see a little better a future in her life, doing good deeds, doing good, having a good prospects in her career, doing good things in her career. Now we come to her heart line. When we come to a heart line, see how much disturbed she is, doing for each and every person. She is just showering the love, showering everything on the other person, but in return what she is getting a betrayal. She is not getting the proper response. She is just getting negative vibes from the other person, negative thoughts from the other person. See, this kind of, if a person goes for a love marriage in this kind of state, the person gets a betrayal only. The things get reversed. Sometimes what happens, if a person is having these kind of lies, and the person is going for a love marriage or arranged marriage, the things get reversed. Or whatever the person thinks that I am going to get married to my partner, he and me will live a very good peaceful life, we will love a lot, and we will show our love to each other, the things will get good after getting marriage. But this won't be happening, because these lines will not let you remain happy. These lines will show their effects, and the person will not get a proper response from the partner. The person will get only betrayals, abuse, fights from the partner, from in-laws, partner, because these mental tensions will not let you stay in the marriage itself. She asked me to say it clearly. That's why I'm telling all this. And see, lifeline as well. There are so many spots. See, there are so many cuts. How can the person remain peaceful? How can the person remain happy? See, these kind of things. They are showing that if she gets married before 30, the things will not get into her favor. But afterwards, the things will start improving in her life. See, the things are getting, see this mind line, this texture of mind line, see this kind of lifeline, see this kind of lifeline, 1 2, the texture, see the texture. So and there are so many lines in the hand. See, there are so many cuts, which are stopping her to grow further. So I would recommend to do some remedy. She can go for Gayatri mantra, she can do. Otherwise she can ask, she should do some meditation. She but in whichever religion she believes, she should do the meditation, so that these lines, the effects of these lines, get nullified. Now we come to the luck line. See, the luck line is going, and now we can see a big difference around 32. Some change of career, some change of what should I say, the change of place, or some change of all these kind of some change of things in the life, a big change in life, big positive change, release, some kind of relief in life. And so starting a life from a new aspect, new angle, the life is starting again. The luck line is going like this. So she should think a lot before getting married, because I can't see a happiness in her marriage before 30 or 32. I can't see a happiness before 30. So before 30 getting married, it would be a bad decision. So I would ask her to be careful regarding her marriage. So if we go to the professional part, she will be getting a good success. She can earn a good name, fame. She can do good very much in spiritual field, in a healing field. She can do a very good. This is the hand of a healer. She will be healing many people. She will be helping many people, and earning a good amount of money, getting a good amount of name and fame and success in her life after 30 and 32. Of course, there is a beautiful future in her life, and but marriage aspect, as I have described in the video, I can't see happiness. There is a lot of travel in her hands, as traveling lines are there. If I summarize the hand, as I said, she should be careful in marriage, and she will be rising professionally very much. So this was the video for this lovely lady. So I am ending the video. Thank you, God, and may God help her to succeed in her dreams and fulfill all her wishes. Thank you so much.